Hi everyone, we are Airsoft Taiwan and I'm Ed. Today we want to make a comparison between the VFC and the KWA mp7A1. Okay, the first looking is they all got the same power resource. They are all powered by the green gas. And besides, they all carry about 43 rounds BB bullet. Both of them are the same. And then we look about the looking. The KWA is smaller than this VFC. If I line up the button, you can see the flash hider and you see the biggest difference. And because the KWA is smaller, so the flip up side and the rear sides, they are also smaller. Looks very cute. And if I just grab these two weapons on my hand, I think the KWA will be a little bit heavier than the VFC. I think the reason is the VFC didn't mount the rail, but the KWA already mounted two rails on both sides of this weapon, and it's made of metal. And then you can see some logos and trademarks. Both of them have it, but the looking is a little bit different. And the bottom of this weapon. So these two weapons, actually the size is biggest different. Others, I think maybe not, if we just talk about looking. And the next is the fuse string progress. Both of them, you can remove the two lock pins in the bottom of this weapon and you can pull out the whole set, including the stock and the bolt. And if I remove the bolt and put them together, you can see the biggest difference. This is from the KWA and this is from the VFC. The bolt is different, and of course the VFC bolt is heavier than the KWA. And then of course we're trying to test whether the systems compatible with each other or not. In the first beginning, we're trying to put the VFC bolt into the KWA upper receiver, but it is impossible because the rail here is wider than the bolt chamber inside, so I can't fit it. And then we look at the bolt and the nozzle. The KWA and the VFC nozzle size are a little bit different. So I think both these two systems maybe can't fit with each other. And later we will test other things, whether the magazines compatible with each other or not. And then we want to test the magazine compatible with each other or not. We know the VFC size is a little bit bigger than the KWA, so I can measure the difference between the VFC and the KWA. The VFC magazine is wide about 22.56, so it's wide about 2 centimeters. And as for the KWA magazine, it's wide about only 17 millimeters. So the VFC is wider than the KWA magazine. So we were trying to put this VFC magazine into this KWA, but it's impossible. The mag wheels are too thin, so I can't fit the magazines inside. So it's impossible to fire. But how about the VFC with the KWA magazine? Of course we can fit it together, but once I pull the charge handle and try to fire it, nothing will happen. So the magazines, they are not compatible.